AudioMG presents Make Me Crazy by Kennedy Fox. Read for you by Aiden Snow and Vanessa Edwin.
Chapter 1. Olivia. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Panting. Heavy breathing. Toes curling. Yes. My teeth sink into my bottom lip as a wave of pleasure hits my core, and then the piercing sound of my alarm bellows out, and my body shoots straight up in a panic to turn it off. I look and see it's 6 a.m. Ugh. That's the most action I've had in a year, and it was all a damn dream. I stretch and slide out of bed, mentally going over my to-do list for the day. Walking to my kitchenette, I grab my mug of coffee that's ready to go. I always program my Keurig the night before, so all I have to do is add creamer in the morning. As I walk toward the bathroom, I blow into my cup and take a small sip. Just as I check my phone, I see Rachel has already left 3 messages. Rachel, I need you here by 8 today. Rachel, make that 7, coffee extra hot. Rachel, please. I roll my eyes at her last text, knowing it probably pained her to use that word. Author Rachel Meadows is a #1 New York Times best-selling author who has hit the list more times than I can count and is known for being socially awkward and blunt. She's in her mid-40s, and although she writes about romance, she doesn't have a love life because she eats, sleeps, and breathes writing. She's the very definition of a workaholic, which is why I work 60-hour weeks. I maintain her life so she can focus all her energy on her work. Perhaps if she did have friends nearby or went out with a man once in a blue moon, she wouldn't be so damn uptight 24/7. However, most people could probably say the same thing about me, which is one reason Rachel and I work so well together. Well, that, and I have the tolerance and patience of a saint. My previous author client, Vada Collins, found her happily ever after and moved to the East Coast, which is how I ended up working for Rachel. Her assistant quit, leaving her in a major bind, and I needed a new job stat. The cost of living in Chicago is too expensive to stay unemployed for long. So when Rachel Meadows called me back for a second interview, I prayed to the gods for good voodoo because it was the only local job opportunity available at that time. Now, after a year of working for Rachel, I know nearly everything there is to know about her and cater to her every need. For example, when she says to arrive at 7 with extra hot coffee, that's code for come 15 minutes early and have a protein shake ready to go. Which means I have exactly 45 minutes to shower, get dressed, stop at the Starbucks half a mile from her apartment, and read through her emails so I can brief her while she sucks down her blended meal. Or when she's 4 days away from her cycle, I know to stock up on Andy's mints and red wine. She has 2 microwavable rice bags that I rotate out, so she always has a hot one ready for her lower back when she needs to lie down after sitting for too long. Though, if she's on a major deadline, she'll lie in bed with a heating pad and dictate her words to me so she can work through the cramps. This morning, I woke up early so I wouldn't have to rush, but now I'll be taking a 5-minute shower, cold, since I don't have time to wait for the water to warm. All thanks to Rachel deciding at the last minute that I need to arrive an hour early. I managed to finish my first cup of coffee in the shower, so while my hair is air drying, I take a few seconds to dab concealer on the bags under my eyes. I'm a workaholic just like Rachel, except I run marathons around her while she carefully crafts her words for thousands of readers. Once I'm dressed in a pencil skirt and tuck in my blouse, I slide on my chucks, grab my oversized bag with everything I'll need for the day, and rush out the door. My Uber arrives as soon as I jog down my apartment building stairs. I fly into the back seat, asking him to step on it. He understands my urgency and guns it down the road. I quickly read over Rachel's emails.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?